Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's your boy Shiraz here, guys. I hope you're winning in life and doing well and taking care of yourselves. Remember to like, share, subscribe, guys. Hit your notification bell. That way you'll know the next time I post a video. I don't know if you're getting the notifications of these videos, guys. Please let me know. I would like to know. So we're going to dive into it. So I've got a cracker for you guys. This will really help you. Signs that a man has low masculine energy. And I've wrote this down, guys, for you, so remember the points. And I'm going to go through the points and explain examples of it and how you can alter it, or if you feel that you're doing this behavior, you're creating this behavior, you're behaving in this manner. Can't get my words out tonight. You can rectify it. You can work on it. So number one, guys, is slave to his urges. This is a key one, fellas. This is a key one. This is probably on my list the most dangerous one, I would say, as the signs slave to his urges, because basically, as what it says, it is you can't control the urge. You're impulsive on your urges. You won't have the discipline to refuse that sudden urge. And now, what are we talking about? Guys, urges can be very, very detrimental to you. Now, if you have good urges, fellas, that's another thing. If you have good urges, like you have the urge to work out, okay, you can't help that urge to work out. That's fantastic. Okay, you could turn this in a positive way, but we're talking about the bad urges. So and these come in the form of sexual fornication. All right, impulses to your sexual desires. And let's face it, fellas, a lot of guys now suffer from this. A lot of guys now, still at this point, cannot control their sexual desires. I repeat this in my videos because repetition is the key to get it through to you guys. If I keep repeating this, and you'll start to get it through your subconscious mind that they can't control their sexual desires, sexual urges. This is why they're always thinking about it and always and they'll act in that impulse. And you don't want to act in that impulse, fellas. And this is the dangerous. This is why it's on the top one on the list. Slave to his urges. Same with any vices, drinking. Okay, slave to your urges and the drinking. When they have the urge to go out, urge to drink, urge to binge drink, they'll go and do it. They don't have the discipline not to give in to those urges. And I understand that, guys. I get that urges can be very, very, very difficult, especially if you've gone down into a spiral of it. Same with urges of detrimental behaviour. Urges can be impulse to urges, guys, can be it can be any kind of negative behaviour. Okay, that's we're referring to negative behaviours on this, guys. Okay, these are not, the urges I'm talking about are the negative urges that you need to be aware of. So urges to watch Netflix all day, urges to binge, urges to just not get your proactive work done, urges to switch on the telly and watch a Netflix binge, urge to binge on and bad food, guys, binge on takeaway food. It can be all these kind of urges, slave to the urges. You cannot control these urges that are detrimental to you. You have to have the discipline to control these urges. And especially, guys, especially, I'm relating this to those sexual urges. Because as I go on about this, guys, about semen retention, how it helps you control all these urges, these sexual desires, because you start to battle it, you start to get a grip on it, you start to get sexual control because you're no longer proactively engaging in it consistently. You learn to fight the urges you have on it, so you learn to control it more. So a man that cannot control these type of urges, that has no discipline of these urges, is showing signs of low masculinity. Okay, so this is one of the first signs. So guys, learn to control these urges. Please learn to start disciplining yourself to these urges. The urges are dangerous, fellas. They're dangerous. We as men are primal by nature. Sex is the penultimate primal instinct in a man. It's very high. I understand that. I get it. It's difficult, But you have to control those urges. And this is the first one, that you're in a low state of masculinity. You're a slave to your urges. You cannot control any of these. I've had friends that still engage in this. Well, they're kind of ex-friends, but they still engage in this. They've never been able to control these urges, and they're in their latter years. It's ridiculous. They're in the latter years, and some people just don't have the discipline. They don't want to be any other way, and you've got to let them be, and you've got to let them just live their lives. You think about you, as Neville Goddard said, there's nobody to change but oneself. And that really hit me, guys. That's a good one for you to remember. There's nobody to really change but oneself. If the rest of them, just concentrate on yourself and get these urges discipline. Okay, it will change your life. I promise you, if you get a grip on your urges, detrimental urges, it will change your life. It will start making your life better. You'll start seeing changes. Number two, guys, no boundaries. Okay, no boundaries. You're weak, basically, as a man. You just let people walk all over you. You just people if they behave in a bad manner to you, if people constantly shit test you, people constantly don't treat you as the way you want to be treated, or don't treat you equally as you treat them. Obviously, treat people in a good way, but if you treat somebody in a good way and they always treat you in a bad way, they always don't favour you. You know what I'm talking about, guys. The mistreatment, not an unequal exchange of treatment, and you allow that, and you constantly allow that, and it's being like that's being a weak man. That's being a weak man. That is weak masculinity, and this is what a lot of guys. I'm not being drug to you, but that's what a lot of beta males suffer from. Beta males do suffer from this because they get walked over, and a lot of females will pick this up. You have to be very aware of this. Females will pick this up, and females can pick up weak men. They can just tell weak men, and they'll run all over you. And that's most of the beta males, most of the weak men suffer from this. They suffer from no boundaries, and that's what women know that, and women abuse that. Whereas myself, I will never tolerate anybody stepping over my boundaries. You step over my boundaries, and it's bye bye. Because I just don't tolerate anybody stepping over my boundaries. I'll treat you the way you want to be treated. I'll treat you with respect, but don't step over my boundaries. Men that cannot do that are in their low masculine frame. So this is something you need to look out for. Do you allow people to cross your boundaries? Do you consistently allow people to cross your boundaries? Do you not do anything about it? You need to start getting a wee bit more masculine in that sense, and not let people cross your boundaries. And see, when you start doing this as well, honestly, the respect, you'll start to get this respect. People will respect you. They'll know, I can't do that to that guy. Walk away, guys. I've walked away from everybody that's crossed my boundaries. 2 ex-girlfriends, they tried to cross my boundaries. Their exes for that reason, because they crossed my boundaries. And I've not spoken to them since, guys. That's the type of guy I am. I have that bond-like mentality. So, don't no boundaries, guys. Okay. Third one, no goals and ambitions, guys. This is a massive one. No goals and ambitions. You are definitely in your low masculine frame with no goals and ambitions. I talked about this in the last video. Men need to have path and purpose. Men need to have goals and ambitions, even if you've not hit them, even if you don't know what your goals and ambitions are. As long as you eventually find them and you have goals and ambitions. If you're one of these type of men that's lackadaisical, one of these types of men that just, you're just existing. You're not the author of your movie. You're not the star in your own movie. You're an extra in your movie. That's the terminology, guys. That's a good terminology. You're an extra in your own movie. You don't really have an aspiration and a goal. You're in your low masculine frame. Real masculine men, I said this before, guys, in my last video, real masculine men will always have a purpose, always have a vision, always have a goal. Spiritually, your spirit will want to do that because the spirit is all for greater expansion and expression. So you're always that urge, that feeling, that fire inside yourself, as your spirit is craving to expand. That as human beings, we're beings of energy, and that's why you feel that. Sometimes I don't know. This is I'm constantly, guys, have this blazing fire inside me, and that's just the spirit. The spirit wants to expand. That's what we're here for. It has to expand, and most men don't live with this kind of mindset. They just become habitualized to their ways. There's not this expansion. There's not this further thing to challenge. The further goal to get. Should always have a goal. Guys, take an example of Arnold Schwarzenegger. This guy was an atypical example of a guy that just landed one goal, then he goes to another goal, then he goes to another goal, then he goes to another goal. A perfect textbook example of explaining this point. No goals and ambitions. You're in your low masculine frame, but this guy was highly masculine. It was acting, politics, and whatever, and just keeps on going goals and aims higher and higher and higher. That was a typical guy. Arnold Schwarzenegger, textbook, nailed this, highly masculine. I don't like his recent stuff, mind you, but what happened in the pandemic when he said, screw your freedoms, guys. I lost a wee bit of respect from him there. GOAT in terms of bodybuilding anyway. He is the GOAT in my opinion in bodybuilding. But we digress here, guys. No goals, no ambitions. Fearful of taking risks, guys. This is a very, very important one. Muhammad Ali said it. I can't remember the quote, guys. I'm paraphrasing here. Something like, I don't know. A man who doesn't take risks has never seen life, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing it, guys. He said something about risks. And not taking risks, but calculated risks, guys. Like, I'm not saying frivolous risks, guys. You have to take calculated risks. Every success in life is a risk. I'm not saying I'm an expert on it, guys, but I know about risks, right? Because a lot of them haven't paid off, and I'll continue to take risks, guys. Here's a good example. I love coming back to the gym. I love coming back to the gym because there's a great analogy for life, fellas. You can learn tons from your experience of working out. You can learn tons about life. You can just it can be a comparison. The gym can be, and the workouts in the fitness journey can be a comparison to life, because you take risks in the gym by lifting. Every day you lift, guys, you're taking risks. Yes, what I'm saying, guys, again. I'll get better, because that subscriber was moaning about. You're saying, this guy. How many times does this guy say guys in his videos? Right. Anyway, okay. We digress here, but you take risks in the gym, and it's dangerous. The gym's dangerous. The gym is a dangerous thing. Squatting, bench pressing, it's dangerous. But you're taking that risk to get that extra rep. You're taking that risk to get maybe a PB. You're taking that risk to get more volume, more reps. That's how we grow, fellas. That's how we grow. So we're taking that risk. I take risk every day in the gym to continuously get my growth, to continuously progress. Same with life. You've got to take these risks, but they're calculated, guys. They're calculated. You measure the weight, enough weight that you can handle it. It's not mega dangerous where it's going to kill you. You can sort of handle the risk of that weight, the risk in relation to yourself. So look at the risks that way in life, and take calculated risks. If you don't take calculated risks and your fear of it, you're not going to do it. Where it could get you further on in life, or sorry, guys, I have problems with this. Like, it'll get you further in life. Then you're in your low masculine frame. You're not even willing to take those risks, those calculated risks. You're too scared to do it. You just sit back. Guys, I did this at one point in my 20s, and I don't really regret a lot of things in life because I believe things I experienced. But that's one thing I did regret, and that was not landing a part in Star Wars. I told this story before on my YouTube channel. I'll link it to this. I think I deleted it. Actually, I shouldn't have deleted it. I'll link it to this. No, I can't link it. Sorry, I deleted it. But I could have been in Star Wars, but at the time it was a decision to take the risk and go to a studio to see George Lucas. This is no bill, or to go and sit exams and I sat exams. End of story. So take risks. If you're feeble, take a risk. You're in your low masculine frame. Another one, stays in comfort zone. Well, this happens every day. We are always in a comfort zone, guys. Sometimes I'm guilty of doing it myself. But every day I kick myself up the back. I have the conscious awareness to be constantly examining myself. What am I doing from day to day? Am I in the comfort zone? Am I staying in the comfort zone? I've got to push myself somehow. Um, so I just went to soldier there, guys, earlier on today training, and consistently take myself out of the comfort zone and try and push myself every day. Push myself every day. Again, the gym, you can push yourself every day. In your monetary life, guys, in your life in general, are you aiming for your goals, your purpose? Are you pushing yourself to those goals, to those purpose? Really stretch yourself out. And people that stay in the comfort zone, they're just like, no, I used to know people like this, guys. I like to just have my wee house, my warm heater, my Netflix movies. That's a kind of example of a comfort zone, and they're just quite happy staying in that and just, getting the local groceries, or just sitting in with their partners, having a wee comfy movie. This kind of thing, guys. I'm not slating that. If you're in relationships, it's not to slate you. I know I'm smiling here, but it's not to slate you, guys, because I've been there. Okay, and it was kind of a comfort zone for me, and at the time I didn't realise, but never go back to that. But okay, so and here's a really dangerous one. Addicted to porn. Numbers. I think this is 6 now in the list that are addicted to porn. Well, enough said, guys. Addiction to porn, very dangerous. Very highly low masculine. Maybe that should have been actually at the top, but it can be sort of on level with slave to his urges, because that's like looking at porn. Very addictive, very dangerous. Messes up your neuropathy and your brain. Kills libido, multiple things with that, and messes up your mind, guys, and desexualizes you. Why do you think they give you free porn? What in this world today, guys, is free? What in this world would they give you free? They don't give you free Hollywood movies. You have to pay to go and see people like Tom Cruise in cinema. They don't give you free streaming services. Well, you pay a subscription and you get to watch movies free, but you're still paying a subscription. But why? So why do they give you free porn movies? Think about it. Use your brain, guys. Use your brain, because it's dangerous. Okay, and if you do watch that and you have a porn addiction, you are in very low masculine frame, guys. I've never been addicted to porn, but years ago I have watched it now and again. All right, I was never addicted to it, but I've watched it now and again. I wasn't always addicted to it, yeah, I have to switch on Monday, Tuesday. I have to switch on again every 3 hours, and then I have to switch on 7 days a week and beat one off. No, it's never like that, guys. But you'd obviously, when you were a lot younger, you'd go on the odd one, and you're like, you'd look at, just whatever, and just get kind of more fascinated me, fellas. Honestly, I was just like, what? Holy, damn, because I've got an acting background, so when I watch this stuff, it's like, holy and some of the scripts were really funny, but addicted to porn is very that you're very low in your masculine frame, guys. So if you are addicted to porn, you can get out of it. There are ways to get out of it. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Comment down below. Do you watch porn? Do you suffer from porn? Do you feel you're addicted to porn? Message me, guys. And I can help you out. Give me a message. Give me a text below, and I can see if I can help you out. But you want to get away from that slow masculine frame. That's not highly masculine, guys. As a masculine man, you should be able to. You don't need to go and watch porn. I mean, if you want to go and bust one off, or you want a relationship, you want a girlfriend, or something you want, go and get yourself a girlfriend, guys. If you want to have sexual relations, get yourself or go and spin plates, guys. Okay, go and do that, but don't watch a porn, and go out, because that's what a man does. That's what a masculine man does. He'll go out and meet women. He'll go out and talk to women, and you'll get dates. You know, that's what a masculine man does. He doesn't go on and beat one off on a website. Okay, that's your very, very low masculine frame. It's a dangerous one, guys, as well. 7, indecisiveness, guys. This is another cracker. Indecisiveness, yeah, very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous, guys. It cost me a part in Star Wars. That's basically links to the fearful of taking risks. Number 4 is what I did in my 20s. It cost me a part in Star Wars, guys. It's no bill of a story. It's no bill of a story. It's the God's honest truth. Okay, that I can tell you. But I just wish I had the recording of the phone call from Lucasfilms on my phone. You're going back, guys, 14, 15 years. Obviously, I don't have any proof of that, but my sister did take the phone call, so she's the proof. If you ever need proof of that, could have been in Star Wars, guys, Phantom Menace. So indecisiveness, because I didn't do that, I was too indecisive. Shall I just do that? I should have just done it, guys. Anything in life, just decide to do it and do it. Decision actually is a massive, massive topic in the book Think and Grow Rich. Is one of the main key tenets of the success principles in that Think and Grow Rich book. That Think and Grow Rich, if you've not read it, is Napoleon Hill. Studied the most successful people and had principles, 15, 16 principles of success: imagination, persistence, decision, subconscious mind. All these kind of things are principles. All these things are in that book. Go and read that book, guys. And decision is a tantamount when you have to. Masculine men, a guy that's masculine frame will be decisive. I used to be indecisive, guys, and I had to get better, and had to get better, and had to get better. Another key point for you guys: women are not going to like that. Women do not like this indecisiveness. They might not say it to you, but they don't like indecisive guys. They like guys that take charge. Although they're not going to admit it, guys, they're not going to admit it. Although modern day women will deny it. We're girl power. We don't need men. And even the girls in their relationships with you say, no, we can make our own decisions. That's fine. They really want you to take charge, guys. That's why they have these females actually inwardly have these kind of worse sexual fantasies than guys. Honestly, if you actually ask a woman to be honest, that they want you to take charge, guys. All right, but we're diverting here, guys. All right, I'm serious about this, right? So, decision can either lead you to a better path, a more successful path, or not. I in the past, guys, have passed up opportunities when I should have decided there and then. One comes to mind, Bitcoin, guys, in 2010. I went to an actual meeting when Bitcoin was new, and I thought it was some sort of scam con. And all I needed to put was £1 in it, a lousy £1. I just couldn't make that decision. Went and I had a coffee. I was working at a bank at the time. Went to have a coffee and just see if I just made a decision. Right, I'll just put a £1 in it. What was £1 back then? I just made that decision. That would be £1 million like that, or 2 million. I think if you'd put £1 back then, you would have made something like ridiculous, like 12 million or something, or 20 million. Ridiculous. That's what happens when you're indecisive. You don't make the decision, or you get up in the morning. Shall I go to the bed and make the decision? What shall I do then? Make the decision? No, I'm doing this. Make a decision. I'm going to the gym Monday to Friday. Make the decision. I'm going to work in this business. Make the decision. I'm not going to watch Netflix. Make the decision. I'm going to change city. Make the decision. I stick with that. That's what decision's about in that book. Guys, I'm not an expert. I've been working on it, and I've got so much better in making the decision boom, and I just do it. When I decide to do something, I'll do it. YouTube, this channel, guys, this channel, I made the decision I did this channel first of all for fun, and then I made the decision to do this channel and go all in, and that's the decision I've stuck to, and I'm sticking to it, guys, and I've just so enjoyed doing it, and that's the decision I made. And that's where decision takes you, and I'm really enjoying my YouTube journey. Okay, so the indecisiveness, and here number 8, guys, the last one on the list. I know we went on 24 minutes. Lack of assertiveness. That is a low masculinity habit or action, and lack of assertiveness. And let me give you an example of this. you see a lot of men with the lack of assertiveness today. Guys, I see it all the time. I see it all the time in supermarkets. I see it all the time in the way they. This is quite funny in the way that they even interact with cashiers, or they even interact with people in shops, or the way men even ask for things when they go in shops and stuff. Now, I'm not saying be an asshole, right? This is not what don't. This is not what I'm saying. Is go out and be an asshole, right? Don't go out and be an asshole. I think I just broke there, guys. But don't go out there and be an asshole. And I've repeated that twice now. I know sometimes I do that, fellas. So just be more assertive in things that you do. Be more assertive with women. Women will appreciate you being more assertive. As I said before, guys, just aforementioned there, women do not like men that can't make decisions, and they don't like unassertive men. They'll lie to you because they'll tell the beta males, yeah, that's fine, but they won't respect beta males. Beta males have these tendencies, right? And I'm not being rude. Beta males will have these tendencies, very, very lack of assertiveness. When you go into shops, guys, when I go into shops, I no longer, I don't say, can I have? I don't say that anymore. I'm not saying be rude, but you have to know what you want. So you say, give me, or I want. These are two words I use now. I swear to God, you go and try it. Go and try it. Go in and do your normal, or if that's the way you speak, can I have? One day, and then during the week, try and practice this. Watch out your confidence boost. Go in, even if you feel awkward, go in and start practicing this and say, see, go in for next time you go for a coffee, say, I want a latte. I did this today. I swear to God, I did this today. And the woman that was serving me was really moany looking. It's like she looked really, really in a bad mood. Wasn't a bad looking lady in her mid 40s, but that's past my age range. Just kidding. But she looked in a bad mood, and I asked for a latte, but I said, give me a latte in the takeaway cup. But be polite about it. I said, please, because that's masculinity is politeness as well. And she gave me and made it and stuff, and then she goes, is it for in or out? And then I made a mistake and I said, oh, no, it's for in. No, it's for out, blah, blah, blah. And then she didn't give me a response. She just kind of looked at me and turned her back to me. So then she didn't give me a napkin with it, so I went back to her. I said, can you give me a napkin? And kind of like a stern, assertive manner. And then she gave me the napkin and she went, honestly, see if I could have filmed this, guys. If I could have filmed this for you, it was text, but I wish at that point when I came out, I said, this would have been good for YouTube, for a lesson in YouTube. And she just gave me this smile, because inside she was like, yeah, I like that. This guy's kind of told me off, give me a napkin. I'm not making this up. I'm not kidding you, guys. I'm not kidding you, right? So lack of assertiveness is a low masculine frame. That's a sign a man has low masculinity. Whereas if you're more assertive in life, you'll get more things in life. That's just the way it is. You'll get more things in life if you're more assertive. You have to start being assertive. Guys, I'm assertive with everything. Okay? I'm assertive with everything. And it's made me a stronger man. It will make you a stronger man. And if you're exhibiting any of these signs, work on these signs, and play this video back again, watch it again, and start working on this and start improving yourself. And you'll improve yourself as a man. You'll improve your confidence. You'll start heading into your alpha frame. And honestly, it'll change you. Guys, it'll change you. It'll really, really help your personal development. Guys, I know I've rambled on. We are at 29 minutes, 30 minutes. These videos are getting longer. And another thing to mention, you want to help me out, guys, watch these videos to the end. That helps me out. It helps me out if you like them. It helps me out if you subscribe to the channel. And it helps me out if you share these videos with everybody. Get these videos out, guys, because they're helping men everywhere. Okay, so with saying that, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'm hungry again. I had a massive arm session, guys, in the gym, and I've had complimentary meals, but I've got the last one to get into, which is steak. I'm going to do a video on that as well if you're interested in diet, guys. Steak and eggs, and I'm having beetroot, because beetroot provides nitric oxide, into your system. Okay, so it allows blood flow, better blood flow, and you can get good pumps and stuff and good energy and endurance in the gym. So guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this one. 30 minutes and 4 seconds. It's a bit of a long one today, but I hope this one gave you value and helped you out. Till the next one, your boy Shiraz out. See you soon. Take care.